Good morning, everyone. I'm AC Osberg, the Sober Life Coach. We are in the AF Breakthrough um, group today, and we're also broadcasting live on my personal Facebook page, and we're live on YouTube. So welcome, everyone. Today, we're going to be talking about the reasons why we drink on day one of the Dare to Be Sober challenge. So if you're doing the challenge today, I'm going to give you a few tips on why you might be drinking, and there's some mental things going on that hopefully we can help you out with today. So let's get to this live stream video. All right, guys. I'm AC Osberg, the Sober Life Coach. Today, we're going to be talking about the reasons why you might be drinking and the Dare to Be Sober challenge, which is going to be 30 days from April 23rd, 2021, right now, until May 23rd, 2021. It is 7 a.m., so hope you guys are having a wonderful, happy Friday. I know Friday is definitely a hard time for a lot of you. I know when I first got sober, it was a hard time for me too. Friday night was one of those nights where you go out and party, you go out and drink, you go out and do whatever. And it's kind of hard to get used to not doing those things. So stay strong, stay sober, my friends. And if you are, if you are just quitting drinking, or if you quit for a little while, I hope all this content will help you definitely figure out what's going on. So let's get into it. All right, let's share my screen here. Hold on one second. Just having a couple of technical difficulties here. Oh, there we go. Share my screen. Here we go. All right. Let's share this. Let's do the Chrome tab. All right. Here we go. Okay. So, and all right, so it's the Dare to Be Sober challenge right here. Dare to Be Sober challenge day one. So we're going to be talking about why we drink, and we're doing a 30-day alcohol-free challenge. So yeah, so let's find out the reasons why we're doing what we're doing. So there's something called, when we think about drinking, you have two minds to it, right? And it's called cognitive dissonance. Have you ever heard of cognitive dissonance? If you had to type it up in the chat here, if you've heard of cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance means you basically have two minds. You think in a disagreement is basically what it means. So you have two minds around alcohol. So you want to drink, but you don't want to be sick. I just want to have one, but you can never stop. There's conflicting beliefs of cognitive dissonance. I know that when I quit drinking, and a lot of people quit, I know this is definitely true for a lot of people. And if it's true for you, give me a comment here. But a lot of people, they definitely have two minds, because you feel sick, you feel gross, but you keep drinking. It's because you have two minds to it. One is, I don't want to drink it, and the other one is, well, I have, it gives me a benefit. It does something for me, it relaxes me, it does these things. So that's cognitive dissonance. So that's what's going on inside your brain. So yeah, basically you have two minds, and one is the subconscious mind, and that is the belief, your attitudes, your memories. Your subconscious mind holds all these things inside of it, and it's basically been programmed. It's your programming. It's where all your habits lie, your beliefs, all those things lie in your subconscious mind. And those beliefs were put there not only by you, but by society in general, by your parents, by the things that are going around you, by all sorts of things go inside of your subconscious mind, and they stay there and they live there. And if you don't look at those beliefs, if you don't change those beliefs, if you don't even understand what's going on, that if you even have a subconscious mind, basically you're going to be controlled by it, because that's what it does. It controls all those things, your habits, your beliefs. All those things are held inside of your subconscious mind. So it also controls the systems in your body. It also controls your perception, and it generalizes things, okay? And then you have your conscious mind. Now, this is the mind where everything you're aware of, the effects of alcohol, you need to quit, that you need to do these things, but all those things in your conscious mind, but your subconscious mind is actually the one controlling your beliefs, and that's where you have that cognitive dissonance. that battle between I want to drink, but I don't want to. I know that's bad for me, but I continue to do it. That's why you have those struggles, is because you have beliefs in your subconscious mind that are locked in there that you might not understand what's going on. So that's why willpower won't work alone. It won't work alone. That's a little bit typo there, but never mind that. Willpower won't work alone. I guess I'm a little dyslexic today. So it won't work alone because it's limited and it runs out. Your willpower is a finite source. That's why you're probably doing good for about 7 days. Then you go back to drinking, because you see, willpower runs out. You run out of willpower if you don't understand you have cognitive dissonance, and if you don't understand that you actually do have subconscious beliefs locked up inside of you that are really controlling the show there. So you could try willpower, but it's not gonna work alone. And so I just want to let you guys know that when I stopped drinking, I knew it took me 19 years to actually, quit. And I knew that alcohol was bad for me. I know it because you know that. And if you know that, then why don't you quit? Because you have an inner subconscious belief that you think something is provided with alcohol. So you think that it gives you relaxation or confidence or a better mood or some sort of a stress relief, right? So that is what is going on. Is you think you get some kind of benefit out of it, and all these ideas are locked up inside your subconscious mind. And so, Annie Grace, she wrote The Naked Mind, and she also wrote The 30-Day Alcohol Experiment, which I'm kind of using as a bit of a template to go through this 30-day challenge with you. She's saying that there's something we can do about it. It's called the ACT technique. I don't know if you ever heard of the ACT technique. Maybe you read the book. I don't know if you've heard of it, but I think it's super cool because I didn't know any of this stuff when I quit drinking, but I definitely used it unconsciously because I knew a lot about the subconscious mind, I knew about limiting beliefs. I read a lot of books, like Tony Robbins, for instance. He talks about this too. But then I found the ACT technique, and I think it's going to be super helpful for you guys to understand how to use the ACT technique because, like I said, all these ideas are getting locked up in your subconscious mind. So what is ACT? Well, ACT is awareness. So you're gonna, if you want to get a pen and paper right now, and you just want to write this down. So name the belief you have around alcohol. So I know one of the big ones is alcohol relaxes me. One of my big ones was alcohol gives me confidence. Alcohol relieves my anxiety. Alcohol provides some sort of stress relief. Alcohol, it makes me happier, it makes me funnier, it makes me all these things, right? So what is that belief? We'll just go with alcohol relaxes me. So if that's a belief of yours, you can use that too. But whatever belief you have around alcohol, let's just think about those and write those down. Okay. And then you're going to want to get clarity around this. Find out where this came from. So where did this idea come from? Like, what have you observed that supports this belief? Why do you think that? Maybe it was when you first started drinking. I know when I first started drinking at the age of 12, I threw up everywhere. But it gave me, it helped me fit in with those cool kids that I was trying to fit in with. And, something in my brain clicked. And even though I was sick, even though, it caused a lot of problems, I went home, I got caught, all these things, got grounded. It made me think that, hey, if I drink this, I'm going to be in the part of the cool club. I'm going to be part of this group. I'm going to be, so those subconscious beliefs got locked in my mind for a very long time. And it kept me drinking because I thought, hey, if I drink and I do crazy stuff, then people are going to like me. So I attached that to that belief. So mine was alcohol makes me popular. So not going to buy. So, and why the clarity around that was, because I thought that if I drank alcohol, I would fit in. So now we're going to turn it around. So does alcohol really make you popular? Well, no, not really. So you're going to do the opposite of that. So if alcohol relaxes you, so how about alcohol does not relax me? If alcohol gives you confidence, how about alcohol makes me, not confident at all because I'm actually acting like an idiot, because you think you're confident, but on the outside, have you ever been around somebody who's drunk? they're not very confident. In fact, they're kind of annoying. And if they're really drunk, they're kind of don't want to be repelled by those people. You don't want to be around those people because they're not acting right. But inside your brain, inside that person's brain who is drunk, they seem like they're having a good time, but that's all their perception. An outside perception would say, well, no, that's not really true. If you say alcohol relaxes me, it doesn't relax you, because actually what happens is your brain gets a boost of dopamine and a boost of these euphoric feelings, and then it stops, and then it actually stresses you out. Then your anxiety goes up and it boosts you. It stops your inhibitions. I mean, you may think you're more relaxed, but what is relaxed? You know what I mean? Ask yourself that. What is relaxed to you? Have you ever been relaxed? You go inside a hot tub. That's relaxing. You meditate. That's relaxing. Does alcohol actually give you that relaxation? Because I'm going to guess it doesn't. Because the chemicals inside your brain are actually what's going to make you not relax. Because you see, alcohol, I read it, I can't remember what book it was, but it was like drinking alcohol is kind of like getting blisters to take your shoes off. Because what happens is alcohol gives you that euphoric feeling right away, but then it takes away, and then you have withdrawal. Then you have withdrawal symptoms. So you need to drink more and more and more, and you'll never get that euphoric feeling as from the first drink. So alcohol is a liar, and it's tricking you. So today, I just want you to think about the ACT. This ACT acronym: awareness, clarity, and the turnaround. So, like one of them is alcohol makes me happy, hangovers make me unhappy, and definitely, who's ever had a hangover here? Probably all of us, right? So, we've all had hangovers. We've all had, these things that we know that alcohol gives us, but we keep drinking. And that's why, because you have the subconscious beliefs. So just question your beliefs today. If you think alcohol relaxes you, does it really relax you? Because I don't think it does. It doesn't relax you in the long term. If you think alcohol relieves your anxiety, does it really? Or is it causing your anxiety to get worse? Because somewhere you linked, it's up to you to find that link, but somewhere you linked alcohol to pleasure. See, and because people do things for two reasons, pain and pleasure, right? So you linked alcohol to pleasure, and you think it's giving you some sort of a benefit, but really it's not, because it's an attractively packaged poison, and it's not really giving you a benefit. It's like, people drink it for the taste. Do you? Because you had to acquire a taste for it. You had to drink it more than once or twice or three times to actually get a taste for it. You have to mix it with sugar and cream and all this stuff, just so people will drink it. So is alcohol really tasty? Because I don't think it is. Maybe you do. If you do, give me a comment. But I don't think alcohol is actually tasty to me personally. But if you like the taste of alcohol, go ahead, man, drink it. But to me, it tastes gross. So, and one of the big things is stress for everybody. And that's why I created this Dare to Be Sober challenge. And that's why I did the things I did in here. I don't think there should, anyways, that's why I did the things I did in here. So what can we do to relieve stress? Because stress is a big reason that people drink alcohol. They think it relaxes them, all these things. And then once they stop drinking, I know when I stopped drinking, I didn't have that stress relief anymore. I didn't have that. It wasn't even stress relief. It was just kind of, releasing those thoughts and becoming numb. And if you become numb, you're not actually dealing with those feelings, and you're not actually able to, truly be stress free, because the next day you're going to remember, and all those feelings and thoughts and everything will be trapped up inside of you, and you'll be even more stressed. Have you ever had anxiety? Yeah, it sucks, right? Anxiety is that anxiety you get when the next day, when you think, what the hell did I do? I blacked out. I said this, I said that, I did this dumb thing, and now I have all this anxiety around it. So those are stressors. So what can we do to relieve stress? So the 5 things that I put in here to do was meditate for 10 minutes, because meditation has definitely helped me on my journey to becoming alcohol free. It helps you run through your thoughts. It helps you do all sorts of great things. And you can look up the research in meditation. It is one of the number one things. Most successful entrepreneurs, if you're into that, they definitely meditate or have some sort of mindfulness practice. Meditation is definitely good. I linked a 6-phase meditation in there because it goes through, forgiveness. It goes through visualization. It goes through your perfect day. It goes through all these things. that combined together will definitely help you create a new identity and a new alcohol-free person that you want to be on the next 30 days. So that's awesome. Gratitude, 10 things you're grateful for. I mean, gratitude, there's also a lot of research on gratitude. And why gratitude? Well, because when we're grateful, we can see the world in a different way. And it's all about perception. Because if you perceive the world as being this shitty place that nobody loves you, blah, 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 you're going to see that. You're going to find that. And the law of attraction says what you put out, you get in, right? So you're attracting crappy things into your life. But if you have gratitude and you can see the world as a blessing, you can see it. And look, even if you don't have anything to grateful for, be grateful for that you're alive. Be grateful that you have a heartbeat today. Be grateful that you have, you're watching this. Be grateful that you have people out there that love you. Be grateful that there's people out there that are willing to, take their time out to help you today. Be grateful that, you live in a country where you have freedoms to an extent. You know what I mean? You have food. Maybe you have food in your fridge. Maybe you don't. I don't know. But if there's something you can be grateful for today, and I know you can find 10 things. And if you can't find 10 things, please just post it up in my group. And I'm sure, and I'm sure we can help you find at least 10 things that you can be grateful for today. I added in exercise, journaling, because working out has probably been one of the biggest things for me too. It's just, when you're alcohol free tomorrow morning on Saturday, you have all that energy, and you start working out, you'll get even more energy. It'll compound over time and you become fitter, happier, healthier. Working out is kind of like having a Prozac, they say. There's tons of research on that too, if you guys want to look it up, but exercise is so good for you. Even 10-minute walk, whatever you're doing, just get a little bit of exercise every day. Journaling is another big one for me. Just when I first got sober, I had to go through a lot of bullshit, a lot of thoughts in my head, and writing those thoughts on a piece of paper lets you be able to take them out of your brain. You can see those now, and you can definitely look at your thoughts from a kind of an outside perspective. So journaling is definitely awesome. Acts of kindness to me is just encouraging somebody. Like today, this is kind of an act of kindness to you, because I'm going to encourage you to stick with this Dare to Be Sober challenge, and try to do these things every day. It's 5 things. That's all there is. And it's not that, it's not that hard to do these things. And even if you can't quit drinking altogether, if you can cut down today, if you can just, have one less beer or, whatever, and kind of keep watching these live videos and kind of change your perspective on alcohol, change your perspective on, and change your subconscious beliefs that we were talking about earlier. You can definitely do that. And random acts of kindness are going to help you, because it takes you outside of yourself and you can serve other people. When we serve other people, we get outside of our own brains and we look at other people and say, hey, can I help you? How can I help you? How can I help you? And that's definitely helped me do that. So what are you going to do today? You're going to write a note to the loved one? Are you going to encourage somebody in the Facebook group? Are you going to, share this video with someone who you think needs it? Whatever you do, just do one act of kindness. And I'm sure definitely in 30 days, you'll see how much that compounds over time. And then the last one is nutrition. Definitely nutrition. I know a lot of people, when they drink, they make bad food choices. If that is you, give me a comment, because bad food choices are going to definitely make sure that you are not going to be able to stick to this, because what happens is you have alcohol in your system and then you take it out, and now you got to kind of detoxify your body. So nutrition, definitely eat one. I would try just eat one healthy meal a day. You know what I mean? And you don't have to go crazy with it. You don't have to count your calories. You don't have to do all that. Just one healthy meal a day. Give your body some vegetables. Definitely give your body some vitamins. Maybe get some wheatgrass. I drink beet juice powder. I eat oatmeal and berries, and I try to eat a lot of fresh produce. Those kinds of things. Those things will definitely help you, and it will level out your mood, and it will just all around make you feel healthier. So, and you'll probably, I'm not going to say this, but you might lose weight. Who knows? If that's one of your goals, maybe that'll happen for you. I know it did for me. And if it doesn't, who cares? You're becoming healthier. You have more energy. You'll have more time. You'll take care of your body. And once you take care of yourself, guys, you'll project that into the world, and people will see that, and people will be attracted to that. I'm taking care of myself, because look, it's not selfish to take care of yourself. I can guarantee that the more you take care of yourself, the more other people you can take care of, because it's like the airplane thing, right? When you put your mask down, you put that mask on first, and then you can help other people. So you got to put your mask down, guys. You got to take your oxygen. You got to give yourself time, and definitely I would say start a morning routine. Just because, it's good to have time to get the day started without, looking at text messages, emails, whatever you got to do today. Just having, even if you could take 10 minutes to yourself, and meditate in the morning, I can guarantee that's going to change something in your life. So yeah, so that is that. That is the last thing I have today. But yeah, definitely, guys. I hope that you guys got something out of it. Someone saying bad food choices. Definitely. Ooh, I can't spell today. All right, definitely. Yeah, bad food choices. Yep, definitely. So the bad food choices, those will go over time too. Like, if even over 30 days, if you start eating one good meal a day, that'll compound, because basically what happens is you'll be like, well, you'll see that when I eat this food, I feel like crap, but when I eat this food, I feel good. So hopefully that helps. Bad food choices are definitely a big thing for a lot of people. So tomorrow we're going to go a little bit more into our whys and our reasons. And we're going to kind of dive into that on day 2. We'll do it at the same time, 7 a.m. I will be here for the next 30 days. If you guys want to find me, you can find me on my personal page, AC Osberg. You can also find me in my Facebook group. That's where you're watching this, AF Breakthrough. I would love to have people join, man. We have 92 members already. And it just keeps going up. So it's really awesome. It's a place, an alternative to traditional recovery, because I didn't use traditional recovery. So I'm just throwing my experience out there for you, so that hopefully we can be sober and alcohol free today. If you know somebody who needs this, please share the group or share the link. If these links don't show up on Facebook anymore after this live, you can find me on YouTube, the Sober Life Coach, AC Osberg. I'll be there, and I'm always loving new subscribers. So have yourselves, guys, a meaningful day. And, just today, just think about those beliefs. Even if you're still drinking today, when you sit down and have a drink, and ask yourself, am I really relaxed? Is it really relaxing me? Because I can guarantee you, if you start thinking about that, it's not relaxing. There's tons of other things you can do to relax yourself and have a stress-free day. So anyways, guys, have yourselves a meaningful day. Stay sober, my friends. I will be posting up my 10 things, my gratitude, my meditation experience, my healthy meal today, and my random act of kindness later on today. So have yourselves a meaningful day. I will see you guys next time.